Hey, everybody. I'm Jeremy Beaver, CEO and founder of Listen Vision, and this is District Spotlight with maybe one of the most insane, gigantic, huge, humongous, illustrious, awesome episodes we have ever put together. And it only is right that in the building, Grandmaster Katz, the notorious KATZ, is with us. Hello, sir.
How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. First of all, what brings you to... This is probably a good note to start on. What brings you to D.C. today?
Well, as usual, I come down to see some hip-hop. So the Kennedy Center, prompted by Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest, who was named creative director, they've been sort of slowly unveiling these different programs. And tonight is a free DJ set by DJ Scratch and DJ Hollywood.
Who is DJ Hollywood?
From what I've seen and from what I've heard, if you've ever seen the Hip Hop Evolution documentary, Curtis Blow kind of attributes him as being the first DJ or the first person to rap in a hip hop manner. So he has a lot of respect from some of the early people, and
what year
probably
is that?
from the late 70s.
Late 70s?
Late 70s, yeah.
And we can get some Jacob, maybe some beats going. I'm sorry, Jay, beats going on in the background, just any hip hop thing. And while you're doing that, I would like to send a shout out to Highball. Highball, thank you for quenching our thirst with an energy drink that is unsweetened, no sugar. I don't get a crash. It's probably really good for me, and it probably makes me smarter. I don't think that I'm supposed to be saying any of that, but I do want you to know that it tastes delicious and keeps me going. Highball, thanks for okay, whatever. No, they are the greatest, and we thank them for sponsoring. So speaking of rapping in a, well, actually, pause the music for a second. In 1967, Bob Dylan did a song called Subterranean Homesick Blues. You familiar with this song?
I am.
At the end of this song, he starts going, Mama's in the basement, mixing up the medicine. I'm in the pavement, think about the government, right? Okay. That's not the first person to ever rap in a rap form?
Well, I think, it's some of it's subjective, where what is hip-hop and where is it actually coming from?
Right.
And when I saw the Hip Hop Revolution documentary, that's when DJ Hollywood was interviewed, and he talks about how he thinks that hip-hop and rap in particular comes from somebody named Pigmeat Markham, and I had never heard of this, and neither had the documentarian.
Pigmeat Markham.
Yeah. And
Google.
It's on record.
Where's my interns?
You could look it up. It's
Google
on record. It's but it's not presented as hip-hop, but it's somebody speaking and sort of rhyming over a beat. And so there's a lot of people who think that it came from even some gospel music where there was people harmonizing over beats. Right. So there's a lot of I love the conversation. I'm not going to pretend that I know where it
actually deviates
from.
So
I've never heard the Bob Dylan approach, but you talk about Blondie and Rapture and things like that.
Sure.
So there's a lot of different places where it kind of converged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I want to let everybody know that's a great place to start off because, that's what we do here on the show. And that's why I always have Andy on. Andy is, really one of the country's greatest, hip-hop artists. And visually, he does some of the most incredible works. Please go to what website to see his work?
My website's katzart.com, KATZART.com.
So please go to that and see what I'm talking about because hopefully in the future, Andy and I are going to be linking up on an even bigger endeavor to put together a really proper hip-hop museum here in the nation's capital, maybe a private museum that I think will even rival the Spy Museum. And that's why we do this show. And one of the crazy things we do is we do these unboxings. So why am I so excited? Why is this an incredible show? Well, the highlights of today at the end of the show are going to be a diamond. Diamond is when you sell 10 million records, okay? A diamond plaque, RIAA commemorative award to Outkast for selling 10 million copies of Speakerbox / The Love Below, the double disc that they did that features, many great songs like Hey Ya. Also, we will be unboxing the platinum plaque of King of Rock, Run DMC.
Oh, nice.
Actually got it, and in this weird case, I actually do know whose plaque it is. They neglected to block it out on eBay. But we got both of these plaques in, and they visually, when you see them, especially more the Outkast, they visually look incredible. Okay, so stay tuned. That's why you want to watch this entire show, and that's why we're streaming in 360. So they'll be able to navigate.
So they can see everybody
they're
there
totally
too.
staring up Jacob's nostrils right now.
Nice.
Yeah, enjoy that, viewers. Okay, so I have this empty spot right here in the front of the table because the very first piece, I think I know what it is. But like I told you earlier, I don't know what's in any of these boxes, you guys, and I want to apologize ahead of time. I think my wife might have ordered some adult toys. So there is a remote possibility
this could be awkward.
That this could be really fucking awkward. Yeah. Right. Okay, so now we can go back to the hip-hop beats. Not that beat. Go to a more hip-hoppy beat. Yeah, I said it. I said hip-hoppy. Don't judge me. I'll judge you. Turn that joint up. I'm feeling myself. Turn it up, and Jacob, make sure that that beat is actually streaming.
You want to give me one
on the stream? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Sherman. Oh, no, you got fingers. Okay, use your fingers. It's all good. If y'all got some more scissors in the back, y'all, we need scissors. Yeah, turn that joint up. Yeah. Nice. Nice. These beats are provided by the Beat Bar here at Listen Vision. Listen Vision, the world's only place that has a fucking beat bar. Yes, it's a beat bar. It's like a bar, but instead of alcohol, you get beats. $400. Oh, you're already to it. Do it.
Well.
Do it to it, Lewis. Holy shit.
I don't know if you want to use this.
Oh, no, we'll use a different stand. But, oh, my God. What do we have there? What does that look like to you there?
This is a VHS tape. So I wonder if you even have something to play this.
I do.
Okay. But this is a VHS tape. It's Midnight Marauders and the Low End Theory, the videos by A Tribe Called Quest. One of the most iconic album covers of the hip-hop era. The Beastie Boys can be seen, Grandmaster Flash, Chuck D, Too Short. There's a lot of people. There's Maceo and Posdnuos and Ice-T, all from...
and lots of others. Even P. Diddy's one of them, I think.
Yeah, I guess he's on the back. But he was young and unknown at the time, right?
Yeah, young and unknown. We can put that right there.
Go.
And do we know who did that artwork? We got to find out who did that, the black, red.
No, but I've been itching to spoof that, with putting all my friends in the background and have somebody painted in the foreground. Right. When I actually went and saw Tribe perform at Madison Square Garden. They opened for Kanye West. And I know this is blasphemy for some, but I took the train up to see Tribe open, and I left and got back on the train before Kanye West came out. But I saw them perform their last concert at Madison Square Garden, and they had hired a woman to come out completely naked, painted like that for the show. It was pretty cool.
Wait, so she was painted like that, and she was totally naked?
Well, yeah, but she was painted red and green and black.
Green. Yeah, but she was totally naked.
Yes, she was.
I mean, okay. I love that idea.
She pulled it off. It looked.
I love that idea.
It looked
what else?
It looked like the album cover.
You know what else I like? Big butts. And I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Some other brothers can't deny.
Right.
When a girl walks in.
Is there a theme to what you're about to show us?
And a round thing in your face. What happens, fellas?
You get sprung.
You get sprung, bitches. You get sprung. This is SirMIxaLot, Baby Got Back. Now, let me tell you why we have this. Because how do you have a hip-hop museum and not have this? Okay? That's why we have this. Because you have to have this.
I always love that in the video, he's actually standing in a butt. And on the album cover, too.
Yeah, and if you really think about it,
that's not
that
appealing.
Can't be comfortable. Yeah. Right, get out of my booty hole, right. SirMIxaLot. And you know what's interesting is that there's another track on here called Cake Boy. And I have not heard that song, Cake Boy. And You Can't Slip. And I'm just telling you, on side one, there are 2 other songs, okay? And then on the flip side, there's some remixes to Baby Got Back. One of them is a techno metal club mix, which I don't know if that just sounds so fucking unappealing. Like techno metal club mix of Baby Got Back. That's how you literally torture Soviet spies. You put them in a room repeating the techno metal mix. Okay, anyways, all right.
It's also produced by Rick Rubin, which I never knew. And
I didn't know that either.
I was wondering, one of them's called the Hurricane Mix, but I don't think
DJ Hurricane. I was thinking that, and I don't think it is either. All right, let's get a little zoom action to the Rick Rubin, if nothing else. Look at that, executive producer Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
Executive producer. That means he was the money. Oh, guitars. Wow, there's instrumentation on that. Wow, look at that. There's guitars. Wow. They had guitars on that. That's dope. All right, cool. Well, all right, SirMIxaLot. We welcome you to the Hip Hop Museum. And now, thank you. That's a perfect time. Stop that beat. Stop that beat. Perfect. Whoever did that. DMV freshman class. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, again. The DMV freshman class is... Wait. Look at that fan. Look at that fan. Wait. Look at that fan. Wait for it. Wait. There it is, fellas, ladies, gentlemen. Jay, if you could get this queued up, sign up now for DMV freshman class. This is how we are trying to literally get folks to become successful here in the Washington, D.C. area. Rappers, singers, this is the one way that we can put them all together on a compilation with our beats in production and get it into the hands of industry executives, do a press tour, do videos on World Star and all that type of stuff. Jay, you got that video ready to go? Let's throw that joint up. Let's see that. DMV freshman class. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Awesome. Okay. Jay, yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. So while I'm talking, just you can flip-flop between those. What you get, you want to be a part of the first ever DMV freshman class? Well, what are you going to get? You're going to get one free beat produced by Listen Vision Studios that we pick out because we want this thing to be dope, okay? You're going to get all of the recording time to create a professional single. You're going to get the mixing, the mastering, the performance track, a clean version. You're going to get a full professional DSLR photo shoot. You're going to get the graphic design, obviously, where everyone will be that's on the album will be included on the cover. Artwork and graphic design. And we're also going to do a promo video for the whole project, which will be on World Star. There will be a release party where everybody will be performing from the album, and then also a radio show will there be performances, and that will be recorded and broadcast on WLVS radio and then uploaded to YouTube. And then there will be a local press tour consisting of WKYS, WHUR, XM Sirius, and WPFW. Okay, so there's 3 ways to be involved in this project, okay? One way is to be a part of a collab track. You know, you would be with other artists, okay? You could have a solo track on the compilation, or you could have a solo track with a music video. Either way, if you're interested in being a part of DMV freshman class, give a call, 202-332-8494. Once again, Jay, let's put those numbers on the screen. I know it's going to take... We're going to put that on the screen for the entire rest of the show at the bottom of the screen. In fact, kind of silly. I probably should have thought to do that years ago. But anyways, okay, we'll get that number on the screen, and I'll remind you guys about that in a little bit. Okay? DMV freshman class. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Awesome. Okay. Jay, yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. So... While I'm talking, just you can flip-flop between those. What you get, you want to be a part of the first ever DMV freshman class? Well, and we're back. That was an incredible loop. That is how I DJ and remix my own promos. I repeat them, and that is the best I can do. So, something incredible. We just opened something incredible. So let me preface this. So. This right here. So we were just talking about a Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest. Here we go. Over here. I'm over here. Look at this. Look at this handmade leather medallion by the graffiti crew artist named DJ Rob One. Rob One. Okay.
Show and the other side. Too.
Yeah. So that's the Fly ID crew, CBS. These are very well-known West Coast crews. And then this is thanks. So then this is DJ Rob One, and we got this from a very special donor to the museum. DJ Rob One, R.I.P. Incredible West Coast Cali Bomb squad DJ. and also graffiti artist. So he's a DJ, he's a graffiti artist. And one of the most incredible things we've been trying to put together, he made that by hand, you guys, and he's no longer with us. On his incredible piece, he's really, really well known on the West Coast if you don't know who he is. But what we got in, and let's hold this up here. This is, the Fly ID show. Wow, look at this. So this is one of his mixtapes, and I can't even tell you guys just how rare and unique this type of stuff is, and how much if you heard this, you would immediately fall in love with DJ Rob One. And look at that. That's his own handwriting on that mixtape, So this is really an incredible and special. Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. Well, let's just quickly give him a flash of the track listing of this. And I'm personally interested to hear this stuff because I got to tell you, he was known for getting very exclusive mixes and remixes from the radio stations. His mixtapes were like no other mixtapes out at the time. And when I say mixtapes, I mean a tape, you guys. Oh, my God, it's a tape. It's a tape. It's a motherfucking tape.
The Fat Albert intro is on there.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, there's just very unique compositions, and that's why he was so successful and popular, Fat Albert intro, the beat and the bassline theory, the sound of graph, if my can could talk. I mean, these are things that, that he would put together with multi-track, analog multi-tracks. No, wear that. Oh, okay. Keep that worn, yeah.
I'll leave it on.
Keep that worn. That's the type of bling we endorse here. We endorse that type of bling. All right. That was dope. So, what do I have? So, I like to say where it's coming in from. So, coming in from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas is contributing to the Hip Hop Museum. And
I have one of these.
You have one of these.
Yeah,
so
Bun B.
Let's get this off of here. Why don't we can we get a little zoom in on this? Why don't we tell the folks what we're looking at here? This is the rap coloring book. And it's autographed by Bun B and the man who made the book, who is Shea Serrano.
Oh, Shea Serrano's done some cool stuff. Have you seen that basketball book that he did?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Look at all the people that are in this rap coloring book. From Drake to Questlove to Big Crit to B.O.B. to Macklemore to Joe Buttons to Buck Sport, Pimp C. Okay? I mean, don't get me wrong. I personally got this because I just love Bun B. I think Bun B is like an iconic hip-hop artist whose brand and image and sound and look and everything transcend just the music.
I have the copy of that in my classroom, and when the students are bored, they can color their favorite hip-hop artist. I'm not much about coloring.
Granted, some of them, they have no idea who they are.
And that's very true.
Okay.
Right.
Next up. So, man, we have so many items to go through. It's really crazy.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, wow. I'm ready. We're ready.
The Flip Squad.
Oh, okay. Well, let me explain this one. So,
okay.
I have discovered. Can we get a close up? DJ Doo-Wop. DJ Enough, DJ Flex, DJ Mr. C, DJ Biz, DJ Cypher, DJ Cap. Okay? These are the DJs of the illustrious Flip Squad. And let me tell you, they're from New York. Okay, and I've discovered that, DJ Doo-Wop lives in Silver Spring. And I'm not trying to put his shit out there. I'm just trying to tell him on Facebook, brother, I've emailed you now. I've DM'd you now. We need you on the show, brother. Okay? So I want you to come in. I want you to sign this because we consider him and Mr. C, and believe it or not, I actually think DJ Clue, I think this bottom left one, which is being covered by the parental advisory sticker, look at that. DJ Clue, they did him dirty. Okay? Because I'm almost 100% positive that's DJ Clue. Okay? So if you don't know who DJ Clue is, then you don't get to see the Hip Hop Museum. Or you do. Come get your ignorance off here. All right, so I want to go to a promo, break things up a little bit. Got some really interesting stuff to play, y'all. Unfortunately, one of the most prolific, intelligent, well thought of broadcasters, black African-American broadcasters on TV1 lost his job the other day. His name is Roland Martin.
Really?
He's a good friend of the station. He has had many of our broadcasters on, and the loss of him in the news sphere, in the political sphere, in this time, in this day and age, is a real loss to truth and justice. And let me just tell you, Roland Martin, no, we can't afford your salary, but you are always welcome here, and we will always be a platform for whatever you want to talk about, okay? And I say that because Roland Martin met up with Wyclef the other day on the campus of Howard University before, the station canned him. And Wyclef did something really interesting, which is he got in amongst the students, and he spit some bars, and he talked about some interesting political things in rhyme. And our digital content manager, Jacob Moss, who is just an absolute genius and definitely not standing behind the 360 degree right now. He is totally standing behind there. Circle around and look at his nostrils. He put this together, and he is really, really dope. All right? So go ahead and run this clip of Roland Martin and our intern Harrison and Jacob Moss being the director with Wyclef there on the yard at Howard University just the other week. Take a look.
We definitely have to do a form of awakening.
Watch this.
Listen, vision. Listen, vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Check this out. Get barred up with y'all. You ready? Food for thought. What if Martin Luther stayed in the room, never stepped foot in the balcony? What if they had a bulletproof car instead of a drop top for Kennedy? Malcolm did the speech. What if I sat amongst the congregation? So when them boys scream, get your hands on my pocket, I fired shots at the assassins. Howard, ain't nothing new under the sun. What if I had put blank in Marvin Gaye's father's gun? Then I'll dip to Paris, put all the paparazzi in a slammer. So that way that night they would've never chased Princess Diana. Favorite singer's Bob Marley, never been to his show. But what if the cancer never spread? Cause he cut off his toe. I'm with the Bobo Dreads in Jamaica. They like Pastor Chalice. The bomb's so strong, the guards get in contact at Buckingham Palace.
We decided to shoot some footage on the campus of Howard, and so we decided to come to the yard, and I followed a couple of students. I ran them who were broadcast majors, and so I went to class with them. And so then we literally were walking back to go to our car, and I said, what's the group over there gathered? A couple of students said, Wyclef. I said, oh, I know Wyclef.
Howard, this is where, I remember we performed here, Jay-Z, Fugees, Maxwell. This was homecoming for us, so it was important to come back. It's crazy, just, you run for president, and then you come back to this generation. And all of these kids are relating to the new Wyclef music like it's 1997, so it was important to not only do it on the internet. The power of millennials are very important, and the thing is, because people was like, oh, they're not active. They're very active, They're so active to the point where they really stay back and didn't vote. I'm just telling you, and I could just be honest with you, the kids right now, they're not either Republican or Democrat.
Issue-based, not party.
Issue-based, not party.
All right, man. Always good
I love
shit,
you,
baby.
man. Good seeing you.
Watch this.
And we're back with District Spotlight. I'm Jeremy Beaver, and we're with the notorious KATZ. Andy, thanks again for being with us right before you head off to the Kennedy Center. I know that's an event I actually wish I could join you at.
This is becoming, just a great tradition. I can swing through and drop by. I love it. So thanks for having me.
I like it too, and I also like all of the stuff. Oh man, I'm gonna have to show them all the crazy stuff. Well, we're gonna show the Bridge concert series in a little bit. Please stay tuned. The Bridge concert series was something that Andy and I went to with Houdini and Kool Moe Dee and Curtis Blow and Roxanne Shante. And coming up in just a few moments, we're going to debut the promo that we cut together with using a beat from the Beat Bar here. But in the meantime, it's okay, we didn't need that. Okay. In the meantime, you unboxed an album, and the album that you unboxed is kind of unique. It's new. You must forgive us. This is new. But let's hold up and show the people what you got there. Can y'all see that? Pete Rock. And if you flip it over, we got the I Lost Sessions. Pete Rock, the I Lost Sessions. If you were watching just last month, District Spotlight, our guest was Grap Lova in the studio, and Grap Lova was nice enough to identify and verify our Heavy D signature, our Trouble T. Roy signature, and we played music from I, his illustrious group, the most bootlegged album in the history of hip-hop. Actually, we can put this on a stand here. And
you want me to put it in front of SirMIxaLot or no?
Okay, and when he was here with us, he told us all these great stories about his brother Pete Rock, and Grap Lova and Pete Rock are brothers, and that's incredible because I don't know if everybody knows that. And the I album is absolutely insane, and I bought this because these are the beats are insane, and these are the lost sessions that never got released from that making of that I album, which is now just incredibly highly regarded. Yeah, so that's how that works. So that's gonna sit right there. So that's some new stuff. So please forgive us.
One thing I glanced at on the back of that or on the front actually, was the there's a track on there. It's called Rest Easy Fife. So I'm interested in hearing that. It's about Fife Dog.
Oh,
there's a track listing on the bottom of the other side.
Oh, okay. Well, any oh wow. Any album that commemorates Fife Dog is cool by us. So let's get right to this next piece of memorabilia. And while I'm opening this, let me tell you, as I told you last time you were here, we won Recording Studio of the Year, and that's what you know what? Let me. That's what that is, right? Okay, Recording Studio of the Year. In here in the DMV. Aww. Look at that picture. There we all are. So shout out Listen Vision and all the staff. We work tirelessly to try to turn our clients' dreams into realities. Every single day here at the studio, we are open in the office. We're open 12 to 8. So please give us a call if you want to book some studio time. We're going to run the number at the bottom of the screen there, and that is 202-332-8494. Once again, if you're at home and you want to book some studio time or you have any questions about the Hip Hop Museum, please do call in 202-332-8494. Okay, what we have here coming in from Phoenix, Arizona.
Looks like shoes. Just guessing.
It does look like shoes.
It is shoes.
Oh man. Do we have this angle working as well? But don't get me wrong, your zoom is good. Holy jeez Louise.
Oh, those are sweet.
Oh my god. Hold that up.
When did these come out?
Oh my god. We're gonna have to investigate. Wow. Look at that. DefJam. Look at that, and then zoom in on this.
Oh wow, that? It's like a little hologram sticker. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Look at that. Right on the toe with the gray toe, and then down here, you got the turntable arm.
Yeah.
Up in the middle. Okay, so these are the 20th anniversary commemorative Shelltoes in burgundy and silver, going directly into the Hip Hop Museum.
I like that. I want to find out for sure who designed that logo. Because I think I posited a couple, like one of my other visits, that it was Say Adams, who worked with the Beastie Boys, that designed the needle on the arm and the DefJam block letters. But I'm not sure, so I want to kind of confirm it.
If you are a viewer, and Jay, if you can get the number on the screen there, I would like you to call in if you have any information as to who made the logo. If you know, or if you want to be in the audience and you want to just whip your phone out and Google it.
Right, that's the easy way to do it.
Who designed the logo to DefJam? The DefJam logo. Okay, let's find that out. Okay, now, coming up next, we have one of the most serious and incredible pieces in the history of hip-hop. It commemorates an album that fuses rock and roll and hip-hop. An album that I have never heard the likes of since its creation. That album is called The King of Rock.
All right.
Okay. The King of Rock also had a single. The King of Rock.
Oh, the logo
The logo was created by Rick Rubin.
All right.
Can somebody get this man a wireless microphone, and can he speak into it? This man is Corey. Tune into his show every Saturday at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. here on WLVS Radio. Mick Leafs, please tune in. And this is what is the answer to the logo question. Go.
Founder Rick Rubin. Wait, logo was created by Def Jam Records founder Rick Rubin and initially appeared on self-released EP for his early 80s.
There you go.
Cool. See, you learn something new every day.
And you know what's crazy is I am just the biggest fan of Rick Rubin as a music producer and music executive. Never knew he had artistic talents as well.
Yeah, me either.
There you go. Okay, so we're gonna go to a break. Okay, we're gonna go to a break, and after the break, you are going to see a platinum plaque, RIAA certified platinum award commemorating 1 million sales of the album King of Rock, Run DMC. And this is an incredibly rare item that we only just happened upon by accident. Almost don't feel like we deserve it, but because it's going to be a part of the museum, we totally deserve it, okay? So stay tuned right here after this break. We're going to show you a quick little video about Day of the DJ. Day of the DJ is the day before Homecoming, and every single year. And we have out like all the best DJs intertwined with all these performances, and it's really, really dope. And we do that the Friday before Howard Homecoming. So this is the promo, this is the recap of Day of the DJ from this past Day of the DJ, also produced in-house by Jay, our incredible director and broadcast engineer. So shout out Jay for producing this promo. If you want a promo like this, hit us up. Jay, go ahead and run that Day of the DJ from this past year.
We got Howard Homecoming popping off. Georgia Avenue is crazy. Howard University right across the street. So Listen Vision is blasting off with the annual Howard Homecoming block party. Friday and Saturday it goes down, man.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Charles, A&C, Shlomo Meltman. We're here at Howard Homecoming. Got all sorts of fire on the table, dabbing people out, getting it in. I gotta give props to Listen Vision.
The best part about Howard Homecoming to me, well, for one, the people, the festivities. I mean, you got like the crowd out here is always live, and you got like marching bands. You know, I mean, Howard's been pretty much a staple in the black community for years.
I think the best part of performing on Listen Vision Live is just being able to do you and rock out and, you know, feeling the vibes of everybody around and just enjoying the environment.
God. Hey, everybody. Hey, we're back. Oh, my God. I'm going to the wireless. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm... I've never... Yeah, no, man. Don't go. It's so soon. No, I'm just kidding. Hold that. Yep. All right. So this is like... Man, I've never done anything like this. This is... Let's do this... Let's cut it out. Let's see here. Hold on. You freed it. You freed it from its... There you go. Oh, my God. I'm already getting a giant hip-hop boner. This is crazy.
I'm going to stay over here.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. It would reach you. Yeah.
Hey,
so
you do the honors. I'm kind of getting...
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just don't
want to break
I'm in shock, really. Let's get some hip-hop beats going. Did you get that D.M.C. clip? Did you find that? You did? Okay, get some hip-hop beats going right now. Here we go.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. All right, you guys. This is what you're looking at. Oops. All right, there we go. All right, zoom down. Zoom down. All the way at the... Yep, okay. Rock the house. King of rock. You talk too much. Jam master jammin'. Roots of rap reggae, and that's just side one. Okay, that's side A. This is the Platinum Award, presented to Rush Groove Productions, and at the time, that was the name of Russell Simmons' production company to commemorate the sale of more than 1 million copies of Profile Records' album and cassette King of Rock. And as you can see, it's a certified platinum plaque. This is an incredibly rare original platinum item that is going directly into the Hip Hop Museum here at Listen Vision Studios, 2622 Georgia Avenue. Feel free to come out. We're celebrating Green Friday every Friday here at DC's largest and oldest recording studio. So, okay, hold tight. We're gonna put this down here for a second. Andy, you want to tell us what you think about Run DMC? Have you ever? We know you've done pictures of Run DMC. Tell us.
Yeah, I've not only I had the pleasure of meeting them, all three of them, a while back. It was probably after the 80s, but it was in the early to mid 90s, and they came through a small club in Delaware, and it was called the Stone Balloon. It doesn't exist anymore, and they played this amazing small club with a pretty small crowd, all things considered. And I was able to, shake all their hands and meet all three of them. It was incredible. And I've met DMC a couple times since then, but obviously one of my favorites. They were one of my introductions to hip hop, really. I mean, that was when it became mainstream.
Mine too is what I was saying into the microphone, but you couldn't hear me. All right, so if we can have somebody take this a little bit offset here for us, that would be great. We're gonna get SirMIxaLot back in his rightful booty position there, and that will be how we do it. So, wow. You know what? While we're cleaning up and kind of moving on to the next segment. You know what? Could you play that DMC of Run DMC has been here, and we've done some work with him. It's been really incredible. Go ahead and Jay, run that promo. Let's show them when DMC came to Listen Vision Recording Studios.
Hip hop lives, boy. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, education. beats, rhymes, DJing, graffiti, all that good stuff. This is incredible. Like, no, I'm D.M.C. and I don't want to come in book time and make my demo and do the video.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. Here we go.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, D.M.C. and the place to be. The only place for you to be is right here at Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. The place to be. As long as I'm alive, hip-hop ain't dead. Ever since the day I walked this way, check out www.listenvision.com, the place for all of the illest beats. Listen Vision is so much more than music. You must learn. Yo, what's happening, man? This is D.M.C. in the place to be with the one and only DJ Boom. And we got it booming up in the room at Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. Here we go.
Yo, what's happening, yo? This is D.M.C. from the Hollis Team at Listen Vision with my main man, Scotty Beam. DMC is in the house, and I just got one thing to say. That means business. Yo, what's happening, boy? This is DMC, King of the East, and I'm chilling at Listen Vision with the one and only Rascal Caprice. Yo, what's happening, yo? DMC in the place to be. Place to be is right now with me and Dirty Sanchez representing at Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio.
My ideas walk through constant doors and roam all over Coliseum floors.
DMC in a place to be, and Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio, and we support recording studios in all of the high schools because knowledge is power.
Now Peter,
Piper,
pick peppers, but run rock,
rhyme,
Humpty,
Dumpty,
fell
down,
that's his art,
time,
Jackie,
nimble,
what?
nimble,
and he was
quick,
but jam,
mass mud, faster jacks on J's.
Little Bo Peep, Cole.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's DMC in the place to be. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned to Lico TV. DMC in the place to be. Lico TV is the place to be. Lico TV.
And Rip Van Winkle, hella.
I am in support of the DCPS Modernization Initiative. That's how I live. You must learn. Okay, next time I come, I'm coming to record.
Hey, everybody. Jeremy Beaver, CEO and founder of Listen Vision, and we are back with District Spotlight and the notorious KATZ. Thanks again for being here. We just unboxed the Platinum Plaque for the King of Rock, and coming up, the last piece is going to be the Diamond Award for Outkast, Speakerbox, and The Love Below. So stay tuned. In just a few minutes at the end of the show, we're going to unbox arguably one of the coolest, biggest pieces for the entire hip-hop museum here at Listen Vision, the Diamond 10 Million Sales Award for The Love Below and Speakerbox. Okay? In the meantime, Andy and I linked up a couple weeks ago at the Kennedy Center for a concert series put together by Q-Tip, the world's greatest hip-hop curator, apparently, because I love everything he's doing. It's called the Bridge Concert Series. It featured Roxanne Shante, Kool Mo D, Houdini, Curtis Blow, and many others. And Andy was so lucky enough to be in a really awesome book. Andy, first tell him about the book, and then tell him what you got there from in the book.
So I feel like I mentioned it on an earlier episode, but
okay.
I didn't have the book with me, so I brought it with me this time.
Turn his mic up, please. Please turn his mic up.
So I guess it was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, that Chuck D tasked a bunch of visual artists with trying to kind of archive the hip-hop history. And along with text that had been put together by Duke Eatman and Ron Maskell, who had been doing This Day in Hip-Hop History on Twitter and on rapstation.com, they had the essence of the book, and they just needed text and some visuals. So I, along with
lots of visuals, actually.
Yeah, I, along with I think 11 other artists worldwide, submitted artwork, And on the pages of the book, you can find our artwork. And I have 3 pieces in here.
You guys, this is the most comprehensive history of hip-hop book that's ever been released ever. Okay, he's being modest right now, but real talk, when you see this book and you see how comprehensive it is from day to day, from the history, from the beginning of hip-hop to present day, here's one of the pieces.
I don't know if I can hold it up or not, but one of the pieces that I made is the Big Daddy Kane watercolor, and I'm pretty proud of this. It just so happens that it's on my birthday, too, October 30th, so that was a coincidence that...
You and Moni Love.
Yeah, right. There's Moni Love. And the other thing that's great about the Moni Love picture is my friend Amy Cinnamon from Miami was responsible for that. She's heavily featured in this book. Her style and my style are nothing alike. And that's one of the things I love about this book is that there's a really wide variety of illustrations. It's not just one style. It's not just one artist. It's a collaboration with a capital C. And so I have pictures of Q-Tip, Big Daddy Kane, and EPMD in here. And there's an artist named Martin Askham in the UK. He, I guess, has the most pieces in here, maybe close to 40 pieces. But there's just a really amazing variety of pieces. And I couldn't be more happy and proud to be a part of it, and even in a small way. So it's my favorite book.
Did you get any signatures in it at the Bridge concert series?
I did, actually. I just opened to one of my favorite stories from that night. I went up to when Houdini came in kind of late, and they're nice guys, and there's only 2 out of 3 that are still performing together, and the third is I guess there's a little bit of bad blood there, and I didn't even realize that there was. So when I went up to Jaleel from Houdini and asked him if he would sign my book, he's a really gracious guy, and he did so, and he wrote Jaleel Houdini, One Love at the top. And then he said, I'm going to X out the other guy. I'm going to X him out. And he's like, no, I wouldn't do that to your book. And I was like, you know what, if that's how you feel about it, go ahead. That would be fine with me. So sure enough, with enthusiasm, he X'd out.
Great, Andy. You're like completely starting beef in the.
I had nothing to do with it.
In the senior citizen hip hop.
I just
community.
allowed him to express himself. That's all.
Great. You allowed him to express himself.
I got Curtis Blow signed the book. Shah Rock, the first female MC.
Yeah.
Busy Bee, Starsky was there.
Jacob, you want to grab the Curtis Blow? We'll show him. So
here's the Curtis Blow signature that I got, and then for
that's nice. Who did that? Do we know who did that art right next to him?
That's the Grandmaster Flash is Amy Cinnamon, and the Curtis Blow is Martin Askham.
That's Martin Askham.
Yeah.
Work. Okay, great. Jacob, thank you so much. Speaking of Curtis Blow, showing autographs. Andy was so nice enough to get the original 1980 The Break single. And
I didn't want to give this back to you, I have to say.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So tell them the most and funniest story, in my opinion, of how Sadat X learned to rap.
Well, it was Lord Jamar.
Sorry.
So if you've seen
look at that word, do it yourself.
Yeah, if you've seen Ice-T's documentary, The Art of Rap, one of the I think it's the first interview in the movie. Ice-T is sitting down with Lord Jamar, and Lord Jamar is talking about when he was young and he was first learning to rap, that he and his friend went to the record store and they bought Curtis Blow's The Breaks, and they flipped it over, and instead of it being called an instrumental, it was called the Do-It-Yourself version.
Do it yourself.
And so I recommend you checking out the interview.
I also recommend you learn to rap using the instrumental and do it yourself. That's actually a great idea. So I wonder how many, classic era rappers were born from the instrumental of The Breaks. It'd be interesting to find out.
I would. But once he signed that and I realized which album that was, I was going to conveniently forget to give that one back to you.
I'm sorry for laughing so loud, but who could blame you? Just the artwork. I mean, let's go back to it again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just talk about iconic. There's something about the yellow and the black. There's something about the picture, the circle. There's something about that font, the Curtis Blow font.
It looks old, right?
It looks old
that's
as
part
shit.
of it. Yeah, that's part of it.
This record makes me feel old.
Yeah.
And then look at it. Do it yourself. And just so you guys know, I want to let you know Curtis Blow is 60 years old now. I shit you not, he did a full headstand. He
was breaking.
He did a full headstand. I'm sorry it's not in this video clip, but what we're going to do is, because we have little time left and we're really excited about the unboxing of 10 million diamond RIAA plaque of Outkast, Speakerbox, and The Love Below. In the meantime, let's show them our little soiree, get together, meet up. Andy is the man, dude.
I got very lucky.
Man, dude.
Grandmaster Kaz's wife is one of the nicest ladies you'll ever meet.
Yeah, she is cool.
And she saw me outside, and I was just walking past, and I know her from Instagram, and I said hello, and I had a portrait with me, and you'll see it in the video.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And once she knew who I was and that I had artwork with me, she gave me her lanyard, and I was backstage the rest of the night.
Unbelievable. Anyways, well, you'll see
cool,
her. Yeah, unbelievable night for all of us, and Malcolm Riddle, who was with us as well. Incredible night. Let's go to it. The Bridge Concert Series from the Kennedy Center just a couple weeks ago here in Washington, D.C.
Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, there won't be none of that. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, there won't be none of that. Like a lumberjack, hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, there won't be none of that. Like a lumberjack, hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, there won't be none of that. Like a lumberjack, hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, there won't be none of that. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack. Hit him with some of that, there won't be none of that.
Back to the room, go to the back. Turn me to the out, baseball bat. say, somebody say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Young ladies, all the ladies in the house, say ow!
Hey, respect, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, I wouldn't be standing here doing what I'm doing if it weren't for you, man.
Keep it going.
Thanks.
Hey. Mike 3, everybody. Jeremy Beaver, CEO and founder of Listen Vision, and holy shit, we're back. I know you can see it a little bit, but whatever, we're going to pretend like we're unboxing it and we're unveiling it. What you just saw was an incredible, right, cover it up. It's an incredible moment there in hip-hop, you guys. The recognition that the Kennedy Center is showing to the old-school hip-hop legends is really beautiful, and I hope that they continue to do those types of series. I was just telling Andy that Malcolm was so nice enough to capture a moment between me and the man who is the reason why I am standing here doing what I'm doing. So at age 12, I got a boombox for Hanukkah or something, and I would stay up. I wouldn't even tell my parents. I'd get a blank tape. No, I wouldn't. I would tape over a real tape. I would put the little tape on the tape and tape over like a legit. My father has no idea how many cassettes he lost to. DJ Red Alert, okay? DJ Red Alert, yes, okay? He is the reason why Listen Vision maybe even exists, okay? Think about it, you guys. As a 12-year-old, I'd stay up and tape his DJ sets on Hot 97, back in the day, and then just like listen to them over and over and over. Like, what the fuck? What is he doing? How is he doing that? How is he blending? How is he scratching? How is he doing those things? And I insisted on getting turntables and then learning to DJ, and then DJing became engineering, and engineering became...
Was this just because he was your local DJ? Was this...
Well, don't poo-poo it. Thanks.
No.
Yeah,
what I mean,
thanks.
it's like not everybody
Right, shit on my
up.
dreams.
No,
cool.
it's the opposite.
Thanks, Andy. That's what's up,
It's the
bro.
opposite.
Yeah, he actually was, though.
Most people didn't have that.
Oh, a DJ at all.
Or a legendary DJ.
Yeah.
Introducing them to
well, that's the
whole genre
right.
of music.
Okay, so okay, thank you. That actually was pretty good. That was pretty good. So what Andy is trying to say, and we only just have a couple minutes here. What Andy's trying to say is that if you had a local DJ, cool, local DJ in your area, that was cool. But we had DJ Red Alert, who already at that time, had birthed Jungle Brothers and A Tribe Called Quest and all these crazy, awesome groups that were really influential. Okay, and thank you, Andy, for getting that DJ Red Alert album signed. That was on Next Plateau Records, which of course is since defunct. And that was a dream.
He was also really excited to see that. When I pulled out the booklet from the CD, and he's like, I unwrapped it, and he's like, "Whoa!" And like,
he blast from the past.
He went back, and
I wonder if even he still has a copy of it. Anyways, this is why we're here. This is the grand finale. This is the big fish, the big kahuna here. Okay, let's unveil this. Let's get some beats going. Crank those shits up as we unveil the 10 million album selling Speakerbox and the Love Below Diamond Plaque Award from the RIAA for Andre 3000 and Big Boy, now being housed here at the Hip Hop Museum at Listen Vision, DC's largest and oldest recording studio. And you like our shit, if you like this show, go to listenvision.com. This is the type of shit we do. We like to preserve and commemorate history, music, and culture. So check this shit out.
Oh, cool. Look at the record. That's really cool. That's cool. Do we know who Warren Wasp is?
We will have to find out.
Yeah.
I like his name, though. Do you think that's someone's real name?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. So it's presented to Warren Wasp, and I don't know about the names of evil superheroes, but that sure does sound like one, an evil superhero. So if you would like to come see this plaque, if you would like to come check out Green Fridays, if you would like to record in our studio or get yourself a radio show like we're doing right now, go check out listenvision.com or call 202-332-8494. The number is right there at the bottom of your screen. If you would like to, hold this for a second, Andy, if you would like to sign up for the freshman class, same number. 202-332-8494. All young singers under the age of 40. if you think you are dope and you would like to get signed and go to the next level. Freshman class here at Listen Vision, 202-332-8494. Until then, Andy, any parting words, any words of wisdom? Oh, what are you doing? Tell them about what you're doing tonight and coming up with art.
I was just gonna say, start checking out the Kennedy Center and the fact that they're doing hip hop now, and we're gonna go over there and see DJ Scratch and DJ Hollywood tonight, and I think it's the beginning of a lot of other great programming that Q-Tip's bringing to the Kennedy Center.
That's awesome. So we're lucky here in Washington, D.C. to even have the Kennedy Center. And hopefully you'll be lucky to come down to the Hip Hop Museum and check out all of this hip hop history and maybe a few pieces that don't exist anywhere else in the world. So again, I'm Jeremy Beaver. This is District Spotlight. Until next Friday at 5, we're out of here. Peace.